Oh, it's a little loud, but you see how Christmas, you see how crisp that thing is? Now you see the difference?
That's that splat.
That's that splat. I don't
Splat
know what
right
that
there.
splat mean, but yeah, that's some new lingo. But anyway, this is SP Hustle Hard. Like and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. We good? Once again, this is SP Hustle Hard. Like and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in. We still up. We still around. We still giving it to you. Yeah, we back at it. We just can't get over the situation. Pause, no homo, however you call it. But Jim Jones, you out of pocket, bro. Like real talk. Saying that you don't want to be compared and all that goofy stuff. Yeah, like Jim Jones, lyrically, you got better, hands down. I ain't gonna sugarcoat that. But for you to say what you said, like, listen, Nas is an icon. And I'm gonna keep it G. I'm not a big Nas fan like that, real talk. But what I'm gonna tell you, it's like for you to say that, like, you not, don't be compared and all that, and you got, more entries at the Billboard chart and all that. Yeah, maybe no, I don't know. I doubt it, but yeah. But what I'm saying is that man is an icon. He helped the rap game get to where it's at today. He made it. He made it possible. He paved the road along with Biggie, Jay Z, Tupac, and all those other rappers. KRS One, Rakim, yo, Slick Rick, all of them, like, yeah, like real talk. And for you to like, yeah, like all the Mount Rushmore stuff, Nas that boy, real talk. Nas that boy, lyrically too. He's that.
1-4 square headed to Delaware. Women say you can get it. Mine at the dime sack
But
blade with the glaze of my eye. Rhyme and praise dollars
but
a cent.
but this what I'm gonna say though.
To
But this
attempts.
listen, but this is what I'm gonna say though. Nas, okay. Jim Jones, yo, he definitely over the years, he definitely got better lyrically, hands down. We ain't gonna dispute that. He got better lyrically, hands down. But for him to say what he said, like, come on, bro. I don't know if you was doing that for attention and get somebody to talk about it, like which we are doing at the moment. I don't know, to keep the name flowing. I don't know, but bro, like, listen, nah, man, not Nas, not Nas, not Nas. Like real talk, not Nas. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how my boy feel about that, but I know I feel like, yo, Nas.
Jimmy know what it is.
I don't think he do. That's why he said what he said.
I mean, like he speak his mind.
Yeah, yeah, he saying what he feels.
Confidence. There's nothing wrong with being confident,
Mhm.
but with the confidence, know your place in your confidence and where your confidence came from. Because somebody paved the way for you to even be able to stand on something that means something. How can you take something away from them? That's just like that's just like me being in the state of Washington and taking away from the streets of Benjamin Banner, like where though he created the design. You know what I'm saying? All set in the White House and through the astrology. So for me to say that I'm a better builder when I didn't want to build anything until I actually knew who he was and what he created, that's just it's insane, bro. It doesn't make sense. You listen, now.
Yeah,
You grew up with that music. Jimmy, you listen to Nas.
Yeah,
You grew up with that music. So don't, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
know
don't
you. I know
sidestep
you. I
that.
know you
And as
listening.
artists, we all say that we the greatest and we the
Hate Me
best.
Now and Street Dreamers.
Just
I
like
know you. I know you listen to that. But yeah, for all that, like Jimmy, like I said, yo, lyrically, if there was a category for someone most improved, I would give it to you hands down. Because lyrically, you definitely got better. Period. But that being said, for you to say what you said, bro, I think you're stepping out of bounds. But that's just my opinion. I know you feel different.
I
You
mean,
step
times changing, but
right.
like Nas ain't gonna change.
Mm.
That's not something This word,
And he was just
he slipped or he nah. You talking about Nas like that boy got it, man.
Right, real talk, bro. He still
got
yeah,
it.
real talk. Like real talk. He
It's
still
like,
got it.
That's like messing with Jay, man. You're not gonna play with Jay.
Yeah.
Hov gonna say some shit like it may not strike the ears and the minds and the hearts of others that's younger or don't understand
Right.
what he's saying. But any real lyricist, any real hustler,
See, that's the
that
thing.
know what he's talking about is gonna kill him.
See, that's the thing. See, the generation now is not about the lyrics. They don't check for the lyrics. Long as you got good wordplay and you can put it together to make it sound like something, even if it's meatball and scrambled egg type, you know what I mean? The people, not the people, the younger generation will cling to, especially if it got a catchy beat. Like this girl that made I'm a fairy and all this good stuff. I'm like, oh wow. But all it takes is one. All it takes is just one good hit and you lit.
They just a different lane.
Right, exactly. They definitely. And what I'm saying is that a lot of people don't check for lyrical. You know what I mean? They don't check for lyricists. You know what I mean? They just check for if it sounds good, if the beat is banging, and that's it. And if it sounds good to their ears.
See, Jim's not. He's not that lyrical. He's more of a swag.
He got better.
Ambiance type of rapper, whereas though he's personifying who he is.
Right.
He's not thinking to educate the mind and put you in another higher echelon and all that. That's not his style.
Right.
That's not his style. And Nas got swag from Esco and all that, but it was just like Nas. I say again, it's the reason why they study his lyrics in college.
Right.
So it's a big difference.
And
you know what I'm saying? It's a big difference. And then you gotta look at the jeopardy. That's where you kind of got too big for your britches because his jeopardy is still there. 1, 2. It's like that boy's a legend, man. They said it was the best MC, Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you throw those types of things
one of them's gone.
in songs, and then when they call top 5, you know what I'm saying? When they call out the top 5 in Jim, like you gotta keep rapping to get there, bro.
Right. And with that being said, you know what I mean?
Being honest.
Like Jimmy, like, bro, you put out nice joints. You know what I mean? You put out nice joints and whatnot, but
keep doing what you do, Jim.
Just pretty much just keep doing what you're doing, man. I still fuck with you and I still listen to your music, bro. You know what I mean? No harm, no foul. But yeah, Clips. Yo, listen. So be it. All I'm gonna say, that thing is fire. And Travis, yo, I listen to your music. I fuck with your music, yo, all day, hands down. But lyrically, I don't think you got no smoke for them boys. And real talk. And Son talking about, yo, don't make him TMZ it. Like, yeah, I don't know what the heck, how bad you was crying on his shoulders and whatnot. But listen, he's talking about putting that on TMZ, you know what I mean? So you know what's going to happen after you say what you say, and then because I'm looking forward to seeing that. But anyway, with that being said, like, look,
one more thing, since we on hip hop,
yeah,
Remy.
What he
spoke too hard.
Yeah, Remy lyrical,
like,
she's nice.
Music, streets, you know what I'm saying? Even you bad as hell, you look good. I took
Right.
But
what did he say? I ain't hear that.
I said I would took it from Pat Pooh. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Easy
okay.
ain't got nothing on money, man.
Okay.
Battle, nigga.
All right.
Anyway.
All right. Ain't where you from Jersey too?
No, he's from Philly.
Okay.
The way you coming at Clarissa, and you not even coming at her, but I just feel like, yo, keep that shit, all that shit you doing, Pat. Y'all gotta kill me. I just feel like a lot of that could have been private. It could have been done better. And I know you're gonna blame me on Pat. Pat's blaming me on you. Both of y'all got to line.
It's just a back and
like kind of give it some growth and keep that shit. Because everybody looked at y'all a certain way, and it's just like it shouldn't even be brought about that way, man. Like y'all came too far to be even into that type of scoop.
Right.
That's just how I feel about it.
Well, my point of view on that right there is like, listen, Remy Ma, she's on You know, she not feeling it. You know, move on, whatever. But I do agree. Like, look, you know, Clarissa, you know, she like what she likes. She doing what she doing. And for you to say, it's like you sounded like you hating on the man, like because he moved on. Like, well, why would you say all that? Why would you, you know, have to dig deep and
I was
say what you say?
that on social media.
You know, yeah, that
That's your
too.
personal business. That's your family. Regardless if y'all together.
Real talk. So my thing is like, you know, some things should have just been, you know what I mean? But exactly. But you feel how you feel, and that's what it is. Like, I think you should just keep it moving. You're doing good. You're doing fine. Only time will tell who came out with the bigger end of the stick, and we'll see.
Because who lost is y'all kid.
Yeah, pretty much.
Period.
Pretty much. But
neither one of y'all win.
Right, pretty much. But it is what it is.
Larissa got bread, easy on his shit. Yeah, y'all got the lead, but it's just like
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this.
Because y'all together was the best thing y'all could have did, and then y'all separated. Now
you could talk easy, could talk all that player talk that he talked, and like, she was at the Celtics game with Mills, like front row, like yo, if you gonna come to the game, like she was supposed to be like, yo, easy, I'm going to the, and maybe he co-signed off on it, which I doubt, but
wait a minute, where did that come from? You saying if she was just at the game, then nigga, that's one thing. But she
why? Listen. It could be both ways. It could be interpreted both ways. But what I'm saying is this: if you my girl, you going to a game with another dude being seen when you known to be with me. You see the optics. You see how the illusion. You see how that's seen. No,
your thing. So it's like
okay. So that he just busting her, and now he's busting her.
Take the same shit you dare to.
What's that?
Philly, man.
Oh man, come on. It's not about where it's not where you from. It's not where you from, it's where you at. And if you at a point in your life and you feel you comfortable in your shoes and letting your girl go slide with it, you know what I mean, to the game with the next nigga, while you sit at home or you make up some raps or cook up some raps or while you out playing block captain or whatever have you, okay, cool. More power to you. But that's goofy right there. But then again, hey, I don't know. Maybe they doing it just for attention.
From the city with brothers
But yeah, nah,
you know what it is.
we ain't going into that. We leaving that alone. Listen,
to none, man.
Yeah, I hear all that, but we leaving that alone. So yeah, Remy Ma, do your thing, girl. If he like it, we love it. We want to see more of it. So it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Do your thing. You know what I mean? You get into your bag, yo, eat. That's what they do. Eat. You know what I mean? After they make a touchdown, all that good stuff, eat. Yeah. But anyway, moving right along. So a lot of people feel that United States getting involved in the situation that's going on in Iran between Iran and Israel. Like in Israel, you know, like they feel like, nah, we ain't letting you have no nuclear weapons after you claim death to Israel for how many years now? And so they on your top. Pakistan and all them other countries, yeah, you can have it. You know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, I can't say that they can knock them out of the air because that dome ain't doing too good after so much. But with that being said,
that is not an actual Iron Dome.
Oh, we know that.
You said they
listen. They landed.
Iron Dome.
Look, they are landing some in there. That you know, hands down. And just as they coming over and see what it is,
how many areas don't? And then it's just
they send a barrage. They send hundreds.
Because if your defenses, that means they just got more ammunition than you.
No, it doesn't mean that. What it means
have to, because if I got all of my defenses set up to deter these missiles,
right?
Whether heat sinking whether they're
Nah, these
satellite range or whatever.
these
Our
are
defense system is supposed to take these out of the air before they actually touch our ground. That's what the Iron Dome is.
right.
So
And
how is it getting past it? So that
Because
means they
it's-
got coping mechanisms or something else.
what it is that they're letting off numerous missiles. And so them things is just taking off, just hitting whatever. It's not like they sending one missile, okay, that can do this. They sending one missile, all that can do stuff. They sending numerous, they're bombarding it. And it seemed to have somewhat a little effect, but all it takes is one, and they landed a couple. You know, you may not cost lives or whatever have you, but still, it's hitting the pocket. So because they got to rebuild that, and you know, it all trickles down. But at the end of the day, all it takes is one. All it takes is one. But the United States stepped in. You know,
Trump stepped in.
yeah, pretty much
The
because
United States is united. That was not a unanimous decision that is being debated on. But
yeah,
if it does come down to war here on U.S. soil that involves our
Hey,
families,
Reg.
then
Well,
one thing go down.
I don't think is. Nah, I can't say that. I can't even say that.
But to pose the question again, once again,
Do you?
war hits the United States on our
I
soil.
think if it does, it's homegrown. I'm gonna tell you that hands down.
Homegrown or not, however it happens. Are you gonna fight for the United States, or are you gonna say that the United States was never for us because we're African Americans and the flag never meant anything to us?
This
Or are
okay.
you gonna protect this ground?
All right, this is what I'm gonna
That's my
say.
question to all the things.
All right, that he's saying basically is you're gonna stand your ground. You're gonna rock out with the United States if it so happens, which it won't. But hypothetically speaking, if it happens, would y'all hold your ground and would you stand up? Yeah, of course. I believe you will. I
We love to
believe
hear
we
you
all
do that.
will. We all will stand up, step up, and
Nah, a lot of left wing, you know what I'm saying, righteous people that feel as though I'm not fighting for this country. I'm not doing that. I didn't start it. I'm gonna sit there and let it play out. But to me, you know what I'm saying, I don't give a fuck if something happened out North Canton and I'm living out east.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't fuck with North Canton. Was just hypothetically talking, but we all get the gist.
Right.
I'm not gonna say if they, you know what I'm saying, strap up and start bending corners on my block, I'm not coming outside. Why? Because it's my block. You brought this shit to my block.
Right.
It don't matter if I had anything to do with it now. I got everything to do with it because you on my block. Once some shit starts swinging past my house and my kids, then everything that's bringing that shit gotta go. Period. Right. We're gonna hash it out later whether I felt as though it was morally just or not.
Right. So this is what I'm saying. And
you go first.
To answer your question, what you said, yeah, even though the peoples is suffering, going, what it is, but I also know other countries don't appreciate us like. So
waiting for the empire to
if
fall,
be damn if we do and damn if we don't. So regardless, if we don't fight, okay. If we do fight, it's like who's to say who's going to do better, treat us better, or we're going to get more love from? Because it is.
It don't even matter.
Yeah, it does matter. It does matter. So
because we ain't as strong as we used to be.
no. What you talking about? United States is number one. Son, we are not
economically, or I don't care how many people.
Son, listen to me.
Our military no longer has the flag that it used to. It has the rainbow.
Listen, well, all right, put it like this.
So
put it like this. Outside of Britain, China, and Russia, outside of all of that, them other countries like Iran, like you can impose your will, I should say. You got a better chance. What I would say is this: you have a better chance of imposing your will on countries like that than countries like, you know what I mean? Because with countries like that, you got to really sit back and think like, damn, we bang out with these guys, then we understand like we definitely going to really hit the fan.
Yeah, but look, Britain fall, America fall. Forget the people because we won't have
one ain't gonna let the other fall if it ever comes down to that.
Technology.
Listen. One is not gonna let the other fall.
I'm not gonna name the other continent that can actually take it off, but I'm just say this.
What continent is that?
The reason.
Please, what continent? I would like to know what continent is that.
I would say Eurasia.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna look at
what is that?
What continent? What I said Eurasia.
Eurasia.
That's Europe, Asia. That's all those continents.
They don't even. They can't even.
And they don't operate as one. Now listen.
Exactly.
But it's like we dealing in a time where as though once those things start flying that way, they flying that way. So everybody over there got to think the same because they're flying that way, and if the fallout is going to hit the next thing over. So that's point two. Before we can get that far, any point I'm trying to make is this: the reason why they don't mess with the United States is what the hell are they going to do? What is it worth? What the fuck is it worth? They look like when they really look and they start thinking out, so they did this and they did that. We need to, and then somebody be like, well, what are we gonna get out of it? They're like, I don't know.
We don't. Most of the minerals and stuff is over like in Africa.
People, that shit ain't gonna be worth nothing. Neither. These like they gonna die. They like
because to be honest,
McDonald's and cheeseburgers and fucking nothing out of them motherfuckers. They better die.
And to be honest,
then they're gonna be like, wait a minute. Then they're gonna be like, all right, the United States, they got minerals and all that stuff, but it's not mineable. Then it's like, we want to get in the way of everything. It's gonna be too much of a hassle. So it's like, okay, say we just blow them off the map. Then it's like now it's inhabitable. So now we gotta wait all this time for the world to regrow and all that. And we still gonna have some little Americans in the cut that's gonna fuck everything up. So like, that's fact.
That's fact. That's gonna happen in the long run.
Like,
but before
the revenge there, but
listen, before America let anybody, Germany or whatever, Russia, China, before they would destroy their own country before they allow that to happen. They will try to destroy their own. That's not going to happen. So that's why, therefore, I would fight for this country because I know that's too far back, and that's over here.
That's not too far.
Yeah,
back.
that is. This is
a little education for the people.
All right, go ahead, give it to
them. Moore's law is whatever can happen will happen. Look it up. Google. It's called Moore's law.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
And with that being said, what I'm saying is this. Excuse me. We will destroy this. So before we shut this down, and
I believe that too.
Attend to what's going on.
Guaranteed.
Oh yeah. That's that.
I left instructions. If he was assassinated, they told us if he died, everybody died with him.
Yeah.
What was your instructions? To bomb everything if they assassinate you, right? So we shoot one, they gonna shoot one, so everybody gotta come right behind you, right?
Oh no, they definitely United States is gonna, that's why.
That was the instructions, man.
That's why they got tentacles in other countries.
I don't know. That was his words, not mine. He said, I left instructions. As soon as they started talking that assassination shit, I left instructions.
It's not, what I'm gonna say is this. That is not beyond the realms of reality, but it's not really could happen in reality because they know shit like that would bring United States together. Even if Mother Hubbards don't even like him, all out, don't even appreciate him and hate him to that right there is like, yeah, okay, like, because a lot of countries, who to say that country going to do better than what's going on, or because they show they can overpower us and whatever. That means people here is not going to submit just because of stubbornness. They ain't going to submit and they ain't going to bow down to no, you know what I mean? France and all that. Now the aliens they coming with some shit. They coming with, listen, they coming with some outer space. All that nuclear shit is not going to work for them. They got shields, like real futuristic shit. But with that being said, listen, we appreciate everybody that tuned in. checking us out. Look, like and subscribe. This is SP Hustle Hard. This is my man M Dollar. I'm SP, and my guy right here, Reggie White. He's doing his thing, keeping us in tune, keeping us up to date to what's going on currently. And yeah, we appreciate everything, all the love. Thank you. And I appreciate y'all. Stay tuned. SP Hustle Hard. See, this is not live. This is gonna go live, bro. That I think we did good. To get 136 people to watch that, that's good. Bro, I wish you was on this camera. Because now this one is on this camera.
If not, it don't matter. That I don't know what's wrong with that.
That's all right. Yeah. Stop this. This right here.
I feel like the conversation, it was just regular, it was raw shit.
Yeah, real shit.
You know what I mean?
Real shit. Yeah, listen. Yeah, I got it. Hold on. Yes, that's me. Also, all nights, right? And then, around then get back at just get the situation. I don't call chicken so they had so yeah, you got that and I'm sure that I like this. I like this. See, this look better. See, this look better than the last one you took. He did more than. See how you see the clarity. Look at the clarity right now. Look how clear it looks. Now watch when it's on there. You know what I mean? It's going to be a lot clearer than because it's on there. You understand what I'm saying? We're showing more clarity. You see how it look on this right here? Now I'm gonna post this to go live, and I'm gonna post this to go live because